From the heart of Houston, it's fun, it's engaging, it's Chattin' with Chelsea. She's Daytime's new bestie. Here's your host, Chelsea Edwards. Come back to me.
Hey, besties! Welcome to another episode of Chattin' with Chelsea. I'm your daytime bestie, Chelsea Edwards. Today's show is packed with brains, beauty, and a whole lot of boss moves. Let me tell you, we are chatting with these stunning and successful entrepreneurs of heart and hustle. This is OWN's newest reality show and is bringing the heat from right here in Houston. Check it out.
Right. Hey. The right women will bring out the best in you, and it just feels safe.
It can be overwhelming trying to figure out how to juggle everything. I feel like I'm about to lose my hair already.
It's a lot to lose, baby.
There's a lot to lose.
We've grown to really love one another.
We talk and we laugh.
I dated a guy, his toenails look like sunflower seeds.
What?
I said, is it ranch flavor? Okay.
Yeah, we need to hear more about that.
Right.
All right, let me introduce the cast. Welcome, Elena Salisbury, master makeup artist and studio owner. Welcome to Chattin' with Chelsea. Labrina Jackson, spa owner and real life horse rider. Hey. Latoria Lemon. Okay, the sweetest lemon you'll ever meet. I believe that. I already know. An extraordinary publicist and now restaurant owner as well. Yes. Welcome to Chattin' with Chelsea. In front of the cameras this time.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Surprise.
Yeah, surprise. And surprise, we also have Chloe Cook of Chloe Cook Events. Now, incredible wedding and event planner. I have to mention, you were my day of planner a decade ago for my wedding. I mean, marriage didn't work out. I chose the wrong girl, but I chose the right planner.
That's
She was
right.
great. That was the best day ever. Yes. We've also got Ro Picardo, successful manager and consultant for restaurants and lounges, clubs, all of that. You're on the scene.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Nightlife queen.
Yes. And Manira Page, electrical engineer turned influencer. Oh, I can't wait to hear more about that story. All right. Okay, ladies, thank you so much for coming on Chattin' with Chelsea.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
I mean, I love the show already. It just rolled out. What would you say makes it different from other reality shows?
That is real.
Okay.
We actually are going through the things that they show, and we didn't hold anything back. Nothing was sugarcoated. We actually love each other for real. We're actually friends for real. So it's actually a real show.
And when we tried to hold back, we couldn't because it just didn't feel authentic. We wanted to stay true to our authenticity within ourselves. So we definitely struggled with being fake.
Yeah.
It was a struggle. We had to keep it real. So
I think, we definitely had to make the decision to show up as our true selves and actually live our story. And it was hard. It was truly hard, but we were like, okay, we're going to show up either fake, putting on a mask, or we're going to show up as our true selves, and we all decided we're going to do that.
And that's a large part of the appeal. Like, it feels real. It feels like you all are my homegirls going through the same things that my homegirls go through. Now, what went into the decision of being on a reality show? That's what I want to, because I know people ask you, why? Y'all have it all. You got the businesses, you got the families and all that. Why would you want to do a reality show?
I know for
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I know for me, when they came up with the idea and initially approached me, it was an idea that was different from what's already being seen on TV, because a lot of times there's like a negative connotation about reality TV shows. You know, people think like it's ratchet, you have to fight, you have to, just
Throw drinks.
be embarrassed on TV. And with this idea, I thought it was really amazing to show actual successful black women in a space where, we can agree to disagree, but at the end of the day, it's all love. We have a sisterhood. We really are there for each other. And a lot of women are going through the same thing. So the more you share, the more you realize you're really not alone in this space that you're in.
I love that.
You
are not alone. Yes. We all going through something.
You spoke for me too.
Yes, all of us. Were you at all surprised after seeing the episodes roll out by how you were portrayed or how you came off or edited or were edited?
Well, I think for the most part, as we mentioned, we were authentic, but we also challenged each other in a lot of ways. And I think friendship, that's a layer of friendship. Every friendship is not perfect. Everybody's not the same. We all come from different walks of life. We've all operated our businesses differently. But I think overall, when you look at just the gist of it, what we did is what you see. And that's the honest truth. And you know, whether everybody like it or not, we're not doing it to say, hey, pick me. We want everybody to like and love us. What we want is for people to know and understand that in Houston, there's talent. There's beautiful women that are entrepreneurs. There's sisterhood. We've been a humble city for so long, and this is Houston's time to pop out in a whole nother way.
For sure. Yes, y'all are definitely popping out. Okay, we're gonna pop out for just a moment because we gotta take a commercial break, but we'll be right back because we gotta get into this some more. Okay, guys, be right back. Couple minutes. All right. On the reality show Heart and Hustle, 6 powerhouse women juggle it all: businesses, families, lovers, all the things, but they still find time to slay. And here they are slaying it on Chatting with Chelsea. Okay, so let's get into, y'all mentioned, you know, there is some conflict here and there. Is there a difference in how you resolve it on camera than how you typically would?
No, I don't think. I think we showed up authentically ourselves. I think we all resolved it the way that we would. We boss women, and we don't hang on to things that long. So we definitely had our resolution on camera, just how we would have it in real life.
Right.
Yeah. For me, I'm a little different because I've always been like non-confrontational and like, hey, I steer away from anything that is like not, you know, proper or whatever. But on this show, what these ladies have taught me is when there's a conflict, go ahead and nip it in the bud. We get down to really our hearts, and we had to really dissect our hearts from things that we've gone through for decades that nobody knew because all they saw was our success. So that's what we're really excited for you all to see, because people are going to relate to that.
Absolutely. A little therapy in there. Okay.
There's a lot of therapy. I actually started therapy.
Literally.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did.
Wow. Did the ladies help convince you to dive into that?
They did. They was like, girl, you need help. I want to make an appointment for you.
It was all love, though.
It was all love. Now, all of you didn't know each other from the beginning, right?
I think I knew everybody with the exception of Ro.
Okay.
Or we knew of, because we have a lot of mutual friends. So, but we just got closer as we progressed.
For sure.
As we filmed.
Okay. This has been a 3-year process. So over time, we just grew closer together.
We might not know each other for real, but we know each
now
other.
we know.
Yes. 3 years. Wow. What does it feel like finally seeing it come to fruition, like actually airing now?
Overwhelming.
Yeah.
I think overwhelming.
Extremely.
For me.
Dang.
It's scary too because we don't know what's going on.
And I guess we all have different, you know, feelings about it all. Because for me, it doesn't feel overwhelming. I feel relieved. That it's done. Like I feel a sense of relief. Because for one, I did something for the very first time that I've never done in life that was heavy on my shoulders and my schedule because I run a business. So it was relief. Like I feel free. I feel skinny.
Okay, like you dropped some weight.
Skinny. I was feeling fat all this time.
It was heavy. It happened when we watch ourselves on TV, we all feel a little thick. Okay. One of the things that I love about this show is that you have the single women having their conversations, you have the married women having their conversations. Have y'all looked back on that and just hope that people take certain things from it and it helps with their own relationships?
Yes, absolutely. I hope someone sees themselves in each one of us.
Every last one.
And my goal was just to show up transparent. Like, I didn't want to be like too reserved. Like, let's talk about what we really talk about. Like, I want to have girl chat. Let's talk about, you know, our husband problems and then, you know, our single women problems. Let's talk about that. I love that.
And you are very open about that. I appreciate that. Was there anything off limits in the show when y'all started, where you were like, we're not going?
For me,
At
no.
first,
Everything was off
my
limits
man
for
was
me.
off limits.
Yeah.
I didn't want to expose my relationship. So
Really?
yeah, but after speaking with my producers, and I realized that there are a lot of women
That can
dating
relate.
a younger man and could relate to it. One of my producers, she's like, my mom is dating a man that's my age, and I was like, girl, what? Yeah, and so I feel like that helped me be more open about my situation because I wanted to help other women through that.
And you still with?
Yeah, that's my baby.
Your young boo.
Yeah,
Your
baby.
young
That's my-
tender.
that's
I
my
like
boo.
that.
Yeah.
And then you got some encouragement for Ro as well with that. I say encouragement, but you said that she was the reason why you went ahead and jumped in the kid pool.
She gave me a lot of tips.
Her mentor.
I feel like I'm the mentor of the young man. A lot younger.
Okay. What was the craziest moment for y'all during this taping?
When Elena tried to fight me at the rodeo.
What?
Elena said, hey, step into my square, baby. I want to box
Family
this
is
out.
always off limits.
Yeah.
Family, kids, always off limits.
We didn't have to say that to each other though. We didn't have to say this is off limits. We have respect for each other, and
But it's
I
all
feel like
fun
we
and
don't have those
games.
type of problems.
Yeah.
Okay. So was this in?
I was gonna say there's nothing that happened that any of us could look back and be embarrassed
Yeah,
about.
right. Okay.
Even if
'Cause
we
it's us.
disagree on whatever the
It was
topic is,
resolved.
we knew
Yeah.
how to resolve it. We may go a little back and forth, but at the end of the day, I know all of us respect each other.
And we're all
so.
grown.
Okay.
What
And we
you're
are
gonna
very
see-
classy, too.
What you're going to see on this show that may be different from some other shows is maturity. We pushed each other, like literally, to say, hey sis, I may or may not like this, or hey sis, let's chat. It wasn't no real fighting. We literally, we loved on each other more than anything, and that's what I hope people see.
Yeah.
And you're doing it in a mature way.
Absolutely.
So were you trying to resolve the conflict when it came to Chloe maybe calling your husband unattractive in a way, in a sense,
Yeah.
even if that wasn't really
Absolutely.
what you were going for?
Yeah.
I had to process it first.
Yeah.
But after a while, Chloe is funny. It's hard to like come at her in the moment because she's hilarious. And so I had to process. I'm like, shoot, that
She
was
went
not
home
okay.
and thought about it.
I did.
Okay.
But after a while, it was fine. It was good, and we're good.
Okay.
We are good.
Chloe, are you the troublemaker?
I'm not the
is.
troublemaker, but
She definitely is.
I stir the pot a little bit.
A little bit. Okay.
I'm very real. I'm a straight shooter.
Yeah.
She's always cooking up something.
Yeah.
Always. That's why her last name is Cook.
But I literally say what's on my mind, so I think
Yeah.
that might
All
be
the time.
Yeah,
All the time.
But deep down inside, she has the biggest heart you can ever imagine.
She really
like,
is.
so,
She really does.
and that's what I hope people see as well.
Yeah.
Like, there's diversity to all of our personalities.
Yeah.
Yes.
She definitely helped me through a lot throughout this. So yeah, she really
helped
has
all
a
of
big
us.
heart.
Yeah.
She's
Okay. All right. I want to hear more about what's on your minds when we play a little game. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back for that. Get ready. Welcome back. We're chatting with the women of Heart and Hustle, new reality show on OWN. So I have a little game that I want to play with you girls.
Okay.
Yes, I'm calling it Hustle Up. What you're gonna do, I'm gonna put out a description. You're gonna point to the person in the cast who is most likely to do these things. Okay, all right. So let's start with, we're starting with the hot one right here. Which cast member is most likely to take pics of their feet for OnlyFans? Ro?
Maybe I don't even like feet. You don't want to talk about you like feet with sunflower seeds.
Now you did mention the sunflower seed toes.
She did.
But for OnlyFans and it's the feet, her.
Absolutely.
Who brought
Okay.
that coin? I ain't gonna take my clothes off of it. I'll take my shoes off.
Honestly, I'll do it with you.
Both of them.
Rolling flow. There we go.
I like that. We already have a name for the channel. Rolling toes. Yes. All right. Let's see. Which cast member is most likely to cry over anything? Elena.
I'm emotional.
Sensitive.
You already know.
I'm not sensitive.
You own it.
I'm emotional.
Was there a lot of crying?
We all cried.
Everybody cried.
Like,
It's a lot of healing.
Yeah.
A lot of realization, mirrors put to you, you know.
Yeah.
It was a lot of that.
Those
during the
cameras
season.
open up a lot of doors that you didn't want to open, and so it's like, oh,
Oh, here it
this
comes.
is a lot.
Like
Yeah.
waterworks.
yeah. And then those tears turn into a pool of tears. you know?
Wow.
So yeah, I cried a lot.
Okay.
Honestly, we're probably the two out the group that don't cry often.
That don't cry.
We both boohooed on the show. So.
Oh, the hard knocks.
And
Okay.
it was the topics that came up, right?
Yeah.
Like emotional topics that we've experienced like throughout our lives, and it comes up and resurfaces, and we don't really know how to handle it because we're not criers and we're not typically emotional people.
Yes.
That's not bad, but you know what I mean. Like,
I got you.
like we hide our emotions well.
Right.
So with this show, I mean, the camera's right there. We can't really hide it. I tried to. I tried to be like, wait.
Let me step off set and cry.
Okay, I just have to ask, because you were in really a male-dominated industry doing the electrical engineering. Is that something you picked up from there, or is that something you were already like?
No, I was already like prior to that. Because I saw a lot of women struggle growing up. And so my mindset is struggle is 9 times out of 10 because of a man that the relationship didn't work out, and it left the woman having to start over. So in my mind, I just grew up wanting to chase money. And I thought money was the answer to all problems. So everything else I blocked out. And so with this show, I had to face some things that I didn't realize that I really needed to face. So
Wow.
I love that for you.
Okay, I got to see more of this.
Okay, good.
Yes. Okay. Which cast member is most likely to ask you to split the bill?
None of
Ain't
us.
nobody broke
None of
that.
us.
Ain't nobody broke that show. We knocked it hard out.
I might ask you to pay my bill, but I ain't gonna ask you.
We all just like, girl,
We
fight
some
with
people,
her.
we pick up the
I said
tab
we fight
often,
over
though.
who's
We
gonna
do.
pay.
Who gonna pay? Like
I'm
we do
paying
pick
for
up the
early. Like,
tab.
why'd you do that?
So she paid earlier, and I was like, why are you paying? But
Oh,
we do.
okay.
Yeah, we do that all.
Y'all do that thing where y'all sneak the card.
That's
to
what
the
friends
waitress
do.
to make
That's
sure.
exactly. We pick up the pieces and keep going, baby.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna pick the bill up.
I love it. I need to go eat with y'all.
Yeah. She's like, I order lamb chops.
Yes. Which cast member is most likely to lead a Bible study?
Latoria.
Evangelist Latoria.
That's Latoria Jakes Roberts.
I randomly just be calling them like, I just wanted to pray with y'all.
Yes.
Like we prayed before the show. Like,
Yes.
she was just asking her to
We're
do
big
that.
on
She's-
that.
Yeah.
We're all faith-based.
I think that's a huge part of sisterhood. Like, I want us to be healthy. You're into health and wellness. We're into faith. All of these things, and we talk about that on the show too.
Yeah.
Like you'll see, it's some deep convos.
Yeah, that's the way we get
God
by
all
as
day.
entrepreneurs too.
Exactly.
Like if we don't lean on him, like we'll be lost.
Okay, I love that. Let's see, which cast member is most likely to wear their pet as an accessory?
Latoria.
Oh, Latoria again.
I'm going with Labrina.
Labrina, yeah.
She got a horse outside waiting for her to pick her up. You know.
That is true.
With braids, with fresh braids.
With fresh
With
braids.
bundles. The bundles on those horses, baby, that's premium bundles.
I love it.
You can tell do you condition the horse's hair, Labrina? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she does. They get their hair done.
They get their hair did, not done, did. Yeah.
Okay.
So like, if not actually wearing a horse, like I do have horse socks and stuff like that. Like I may wear like some horse bits, but Hermes is what? A horse brand, right? So it's fly though.
I love it. I can see it. Absolutely. Now, a lot of people, we don't see a lot of representation when it comes to black women and
Equestrians.
Yes, equestrians. So how did you get into that?
So I actually started riding as a little girl, alone on a horse at 4. And I got into it because of my dad. So my dad owned a feed store, but he used to, help out as like a little ranch hand back in the day as a teenager. And, he was around the agriculture life. So I was exposed to it at such an early age, and I grew a huge love for it. And it's been stuck with me ever since. I went to school in the city. No kids was riding horses in high school, middle school. And then I'm kind of like, this is lame. Nobody wants to do this. But then once I met my husband, and he fly like me,
Yes.
We have this love for horses. We shared a love for horses. I didn't know that he was into horses, and he didn't know that I grew up around it. So it was like, you too? And then the love came back.
Oh, meant to be. I love that.
That's right.
Okay,
You
yeah.
got like 500 horses, huh?
Yeah, I have 19.
19, okay.
With one on the way, so that'll be 20.
Okay, and you all have been out to the ranch, right?
Oh, yes.
Have you all ridden?
No.
She's the closest to. She got up there. She sat on one, but
she got right back down, right?
You're gonna convert them all
Yes,
eventually. I
that
feel
would be
like
so live.
everybody's gonna
Road
be horse
looking like,
riders
nope.
eventually.
I would love that.
Yes.
Y'all
Okay.
share that love for me.
Yes.
We will do it for you.
I'm conditioning their hair and everything, but I don't know about getting on one.
I'll get on
Feeding
it.
carrots.
All right, last one. Okay, which cast member is the one you would call if you're about to get in a fist fight? Now, I know y'all said y'all are classy, but
Latoria.
if it happened, who would you call to back you up? You would call Latoria.
To fight or to talk me out of it?
To fight. Oh, that's a good question, though. Okay, so Latoria would talk you out of it.
Laniera will fight with me.
Laniera will fight with you.
I think that counts. Y'all
That
fight.
whole count.
Y'all fight a girl can't fight?
That's why you got them two.
Yeah.
I lift weights. I lift heavy weights for a reason. But
Elena too.
Okay. Oh, I feel like everybody could be back up.
I would definitely call you, right? I would exactly call you. I know you had my back.
Okay, in my defense, I work in the nightlife industry, and it's male dominated, and I have to be, somewhat aggressive.
Okay.
A lot in my feminine way, but yes, I will step in your face and tell you that you're wrong or right.
Got it.
But I'm not touching nobody. My nails cost too much.
I am not mad at that. All right, we're gonna take a quick break now. We'll be right back. Don't fight. You gotta check out Heart and Hustle after seeing all this sisterhood right here on Chatting with Chelsea. Hey, Labrina, where can they catch you ladies?
So you can catch Heart and Hustle Houston on the OWN network. If you don't have it, download the app. You can stream it after it airs on the OWN network's YouTube. You can watch full episodes there. But every Saturday, 8 p.m. CST, that's where you will see the Heart and Hustle cast. I'm feeling it.
Yes, that's when it's rolling out. When you first catch it.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, don't miss an episode, you guys. Okay, y'all ready to dance it out? Yes. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Chatting with Chelsea. Thank you, ladies, for coming on Chatting with Chelsea. We'll see you. Keep up with us on social at Chelsea Show Fox.
Chelsea Show Fox. Hey.